a senior midfielder, Elena Medeiros, who is fresh off upsetting the defending national champions
what a win.
in NCAA women's soccer. Elena, 3-2 winners over Penn State. Welcome to Studio B.
What a win.
Thank you.
What a win.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, so the week got started off super weird. You lose to Nebraska, and everyone's kind of going, huh? Like that we didn't expect that to happen. And then you go on the road, and you have to take on a Penn State team that won the national title last year. What did you do during the week to kind of try and flip the page and get ready for Penn State?
I think after that Nebraska game, we all were really distraught, frustrated with how we were playing because this was our home opener. We should have won that game. But I think in the end, it was kind of a good thing because it gave us a little chip on our shoulder like, hey, like nobody's comfortable here. Like anyone can win any given day. So I think during the week leading up to that Penn State game, we had more intense practices. We were fighting harder for balls. We were more focused. And we were just looking to play Penn State. That's what we've been thinking about all summer. And we got the opportunity, and we did well.
That was a huge opportunity, and you won, so you made the most of it. You guys jump out 2-0. Rachel Boaz gets hurt. You bring in Hannah Clark. They tie it up. At what point in that match did you think, hey, we're going to win this match at Penn State?
I think, honestly, it was after that first goal. We had so much momentum going, and we came out strong start. Our energy, I think, was what was lacking in our first Nebraska game, and we came out with that energy in Penn State, got a goal in the first 6 minutes, and I think that really set the tone for the game. Like, hey, we don't care that you're national champions. Like, we can compete with you guys, too.
Ashley Hatch has scored all 5 goals this season.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who's going to be the first player not named Ashley Hatch to score a goal on this BYU women's soccer team?
I don't know. Ashley has been playing really well. It's really nice to have her back because we didn't have her a lot last season, but yeah, I think our attack this year is really well. We have a lot of returning players, and we have a lot of new girls coming off, too. That's giving a lot of the starters a break to get ready for the second half. So.
Would you be okay if Ashley Hatch scored every goal this year, as long as you guys won? Like, you don't care?
As long as you win, I don't care who scores.
When Ashley Hatch scores a goal, you guys are 2-0.
Right.
I'm just saying, yeah. This team is so loaded. What's the funnest part about playing on this team?
The funnest part is just we have so many different weapons we can use. We have an attack, I think, that's relentless. We have so much speed and talent. I think a lot of things that our team has as an advantage is our experience. A lot of the girls we have, I think, 7 or 8 seniors, and we have a lot of people that have played in these big games and know those jitters you get and know the just how we should play. And so I think that's what's helping lead our team this year with our season.
You've got your next opportunity to turn things around at home, which I don't say very often, turning things around at home, because BYU has traditionally just been so dominant at Southfield. Tennessee comes to town on Friday night. After an emotional high like this, what happens next?
I think we just need to use that win to just set the tone for the rest of our season, that we can compete at the highest level and we can get results against these big teams. Tennessee's an awesome opponent coming in when we know we have to play our best game. And I think we're ready for that opportunity, and I think we're excited to get back on Southfield and show how BYU soccer's played with those wins.
You guys play this relentless schedule, as I try and pull it up, but Washington State, and then you play Nebraska at home. You talk about Power 5 teams in football. Yeah. Penn State, Tennessee, Utah, you play SMU, and then Ohio State. Yeah. What's it like to play this fantastic schedule with this really good team?
I think our coaches did a great job of setting up the schedule this year. They have full confidence in us that we can perform and play at these high levels. And we're playing a lot of Pac-12 teams, a lot of teams that have been to the Final Four, been to the Elite Eight, and that's where we want to go. So I think if you want to be the best, you got to compete against the best and get results. And I think that's what we proved at Penn State.
Through 3 games, what do you feel like is the biggest strength and maybe the biggest concern that your team has right now?
I think one of our biggest strengths is just the ability that we have to combine as an attack, and not only as the offense, but I think as the defense too. Our defenders do a great job of getting up the wings and playing the forwards balls that we're able to get more crosses off and more corners and more looks at goal. And so I think that's been a big help for our team this year, is just still that attack that's relentless, that starts in the back. And I think, yeah, it's a good way.
The environment at Southfield is unbelievable. It's like the best in the country. Yeah. There's so many fans, 4,000 plus, like consistently. This Friday is going to be nuts. What can you say about the environment and the home field advantage that you hope to kind of get back after losing to Nebraska?
Yeah, Southfield is seriously one of the best places to play. After traveling a lot to these schools, these nice schools, you really see how much we're so lucky to have so many fans that support us and so many people that come out and cheer for us. So I think we're all super excited to play under the lights and be able to just have that atmosphere and that crowd energy that really fuels us and helps us get that energy that we love.
Can you hear anyone in the stands, or are you in the zone? Like when I compete, granted I'm not as good an athlete as you, but my wife's like, "Did you hear me yelling?" I was like, "No, I can't hear you."
No.
You know? Do you hear anybody?
I mean, you can hear all the chants in the student section chanting, but picking out people, it's hard just because the energy is so loud and everyone's just screaming. It's awesome.
Show up in full force Friday night, 9 Eastern, 7 Mountain Time. You can watch Elena Medeiros and BYU women's soccer on BYUtv. We'll see how high they climb in the rankings. Currently number 14 after going 1-1 and beating Penn State, the defending national champions on the road. So we'll see what happens in that NSCAA poll. Elena, thanks for the time.
Thank you for having me.
We should give her some karma as well, shouldn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Would you like some
You'll
BYU
have
Sports
I would
Nation
love
karma?
some
You'll
karma.
have at least one assist to Ashley Hatch on Friday.
Okay.
Have you signed our flag too?
Yes, I would
Okay,
love
you have
to.
signed our flag.
The new one?